Yeah, well,
Yeah, but then if I mess up, people that I know are more likely to know it if we're doing GB1.
no better time to start than the present.
Yeah, but in what way are you going to mess up? Like, Warner messed up live on the footage with like terrible maths because
Okay,
75% of 12 is 7.
I'm putting that A in A-level maths to good use apparently. Not good with mental arithmetic.
100%.
Well, clearly not if I do maths like that.
I was like, it's such a hard one. It's just such an annoying one to keep track of.
Yeah, welcome to this match. This is the 84th game of the Age Group World Championships 2019. We've got the Under-19 Women's Division, Great Britain versus New Zealand, Great Britain in white, New Zealand in black. We've got, running through the names, number 2, Megan Callaghan, number 3, Ella Tomlinson, number 4, Rachel Davis, the captain, number 5, Abigail Hibbard, number 6, Tegan Alexander, number 7, Chloe Edwards, the vice captain, who is sat out for this match. Number 8, Victoria Crawford, number 9, Abby Calvert, sat out for this match. Number 10, Jasmine Lydiard. Number 11, Rosie Winter. Number 12, Pearl Winter. Number 13, Daisy Wright. And for New Zealand, we've got number 2, Maya Cameron. Number 3, Caitlin Smith. Number 4, Naomi Anderson. Number 5, Rebecca Dean. Number 6, Emma North. Number 7, Aria Honcharadeshe, the vice captain. Apologies for that pronunciation. Number 8, Terry Warner. Number 9, Rowan Buick. Number 10, Isabel Burden. Number 11, Montana Wilson. Number 12, Samantha Keane. Number 13, Greta Clark, the captain. And here we are, about to start. 10 seconds to start.
Are the game sheets in for this? Go on, Eve, just talk a little bit. Why not?
And here we are, 1 second to start. It looks like New Zealand beating GB to the puck with 4 players behind them looking to drive up that wall. Some New Zealand players sat off in the channel waiting for that switch out, and there's a call by the refs here. It is stick infringement against the Kiwis. GB getting an advantage puck 30 seconds into this match. And down we go. Number 4, Rachel Davis taking the puck there, advantage puck, flicking it to the wall, to that offside back. Daisy right there just looking for space, trying to get through that opposition of the Kiwis. And we've got another call here by the refs. Stick infringement by New Zealand again. Another advantage puck for Great Britain. Bit further up the pool this time. And down we go. Taking that advantage puck, Rachel Davis the captain, flicking it forwards. Drive up that wall by Great Britain. Another call by the refs. It's pointing at a particular player, warning them, and it's gloving by the Kiwis. Great Britain push further up the pool with another advantage puck. And down we go. See Rachel Davis there, looking to take the puck. Backed up by Jasmine Lydiard there. Got 3 GB players down. New Zealand getting that opposition. You can see that number 8 there for the Kiwis, Terry Warner, just tapping, waiting for that receive. But the opposition from GB not allowing that. And then now we've got a break, space, but there's a call by the refs. It is gloving against the Kiwis. Another advantage puck for Great Britain. Moving further up the pool, Great Britain making good ground on the Kiwis fouling here. Kiwis drive that out to the corner, and they see a space in the formation. They start swimming. Rosie Winter here looking to shut down that drive. Got Pearl Winter there trying to help her sister out, but it doesn't quite make it, and there's a Kiwi breaking through that formation with Great Britain just looking to break it down on that back line, but there's support from the Kiwis. They're down in numbers, they've got the support, it goes into the goal, and let's see what the refs are saying. That's a goal for New Zealand, taking the first goal of the match. 11 minutes 50 left of this first half. Don't know if you can hear, but we've got quite a fair amount of support up by the GB players. We've got a number of the under 24 women's, plus also some Great Britain supporters who've travelled to support their country. And here we are, Great Britain just beating New Zealand to the puck, but not winning the advantage from it. New Zealand getting that gain up the wall, but the refs call it, and it's gloving up that right wall again. New Zealand need to be careful on this right wall. The refs calling up quite a fair amount of fouling on that wall for the Kiwis. Rachel Davis there again, taking the free puck, flicking it to that offside, taking it to the wall. Kiwis try and intercept it, but it's brought back by Rachel Davis onto the wall. She wants to keep it there, where she consolidates her play, and has got a drive up that wall by Pearl Winter. Amazing work here by Great Britain. Hopefully they can bring it out into the centre and get that goal. But no, there's a space. Kiwis are looking to swim into that space. And there's a random flick that's just given the opportunity to the Kiwis to get through that formation, and they've got the advantage. They're managing to swim. They swim it into the goal, and the refs agree that was a non-foul into the goal, therefore another goal for the Kiwis. Sorry. Number 5 there, Rebecca Dean, scoring that second goal for her team. Oh, that rhymed. Number 5 there, Rebecca Dean, scoring that goal for her team. I'm a poet and I don't know it. And here we go, off the strike again. Kiwis beating GB to the puck. Pearl Winter just trying to edge her way, break into that formation. And they're number 10 laying off to number 6, who gets a great drive. Emma North, amazing drive through the GB formation, seeing that space and just getting that momentum going for her team. And there we go. Another drive by the Kiwis, a flick forward, received by another forward, goes into the goal, and the refs are saying that's another goal for the Kiwis, for New Zealand. Let's see what number that is. It's number 2, Maya Cameron, again with the goal. Well done, Maya. Here we go, setting up for another strike. Great Britain looking to get down, but just being beaten by the Kiwis there. Kiwis down with their great body positioning and their numbers, managing to get a drive through that formation. It's stopped by the back line, and we've got a stoppage in play here being called by the refs, and the refs are saying, pointing at number 6, Tegan Alexander there. Is that number 6? Yep, number 6, Tegan Alexander there, being called out for stick infringement. Manchester player again sitting in the sin bin. They do like their sin bins. And here we go, we've got another drive by the Kiwis. Kiwis looking to attack that centre of the goal, down in numbers. It goes into the goal, and the refs say that's a goal for the Kiwis. 4th one of the match. Number 2 or 3, I can't quite, it's number 3, Caitlin Smith for New Zealand. Some great play here by New Zealand. It was a tough opposition they faced at against Great Britain at the start of this match, but they seem to be finding the spaces now, and they seem to be breaking down that formation. And here we go. Again, New Zealand beating Great Britain to the puck with good body positioning, good numbers on the bottom, taking it to the wall, where Great Britain like to play, and now taking it out to the centre, but it doesn't make it, and they've got to drive through that formation, making some good ground there, I believe, by Pearl Winter. The Kiwis doing a good job at making sure that they're not losing possession. Some attempt at a tackle there by Rachel Davis, but the Kiwis take that. Look for an amazing dummy there by the Kiwis. Sensational play, a flick forward, trying to get through to that Kiwi who's just there looking for that support, almost right in front of the goal, but it's neutralised by Great Britain. Great Britain taking it out, but not this time. Goes into the goal, and the refs say that's another goal for New Zealand. Number 10 for New Zealand, Isabel Burden. I'm sure you've made someone back at home very happy about that. And here we go, setting up for another strike. And Kiwis again, taking that strike, flicking it forward to that forward who has the advantage, but the attack is absorbed by Great Britain. Kiwis looking to go through, get another drive on. It's almost passed to that forward of the Kiwis, and the refs are calling a stoppage. It's a ref timeout. They want to have a talk about what they want to call this.
No, we took the picture. I'll find it.
Let me just see if I can stretch around the screen here and understand what the refs is saying.
Yeah, the more Manchester underwater hockey pictures you can get, because I'll just probably put it on the
Putting 5 fingers up. It's unsportsmanlike conduct, seems the refs want to call it. Number 5 for New Zealand being sent out for unsportsmanlike conduct, for 5 minutes. Great Britain getting an advantage puck in their half, near that goal line, near their sub bin, and it's taken by number 3, Ella Tomlinson, who wants to take it away from the far side, but there's a call by the refs. The chief ref on the side is calling a timeout. Let's see what's going on here. The Kiwis called a timeout. Unfortunate for Ella Tomlinson, who took that drive to that near side wall. And about to start up again. Great Britain taking the advantage puck. You can see Rebecca Dean there on the side in the sin bin with 5 minutes. Will just rejoin her team for the last part of this first half, and there's another ref timeout being called. Unsure what's going on. The ref seems a bit confused what's going on as well. And here we go. Great Britain moving down. Looking to flick forward, take it to the wall, consolidate their play on the wall. Rachel Davis there just looking for that support, but she can't find it, so she just waits. She's an amazing player with a great breath hold. But Kiwis managing to find that break in the formation, getting that drive on, looking for that support. Can't see it, so turns around and it's defended amazingly there. I think that's Daisy Wright, number 13 there. But Kiwis using on the attack again, centre of the goal, driving in, down with the numbers, they're coming up, and the refs are calling it. That's another goal for New Zealand. Couldn't quite see what the chief ref called. That's number 8, Terry Warner. Well done, number 8, Terry Warner. There's a good example of the drive of the Kiwis there. If they don't get it in the first time, they have the supporting players. They will recycle it back and they will go on the attack again. Very good at doing that. And here we go. Yet another strike. Again, the Kiwis almost beating GB to the puck, but GB managing to get that ground and get that win from the puck. We've got Vicky Crawford there, number 8, looking to drive up that near side wall. Some good progress being made on here by Great Britain. Amazing enabling by Rachel Davis, but it's intercepted by the Kiwis. Trying to bring it out, intercepted by Great Britain again. Hopefully they can get the numbers down. New Zealand looking to pin it on the wall, wait for that support. Tegan Alexander there just waiting, deciding what she's going to do. GB making some good progress towards this goal, near the goal line. Kiwis taking it into the corner. And Tegan there, looking to attack the goal. Kiwis might be able to find a break in the formation, and it almost went into the goal but not quite. They just needed that supporting player to be down. Some hard work being made up here. Victoria Crawford just trying to break down that drive. Great Britain have tired themselves out from this amazing work driving up the wall, but the fitness of the Kiwis just managing to break through, find that small space in the break in the formation and make that great drive that you just saw. That's number 5 Rebecca... No? I was about to say that's number 5 Rebecca Dean, but she's not in for this half, as I just said earlier in this match. It is number 7 Araya. I think I butchered your surname as well when I did the call out of the names at the start of the match, so maybe I'll find a Kiwi and ask how to pronounce it. And we've got a white timeout being called. Jo Pitchforth calling the timeout for her team. Let's just go to the surface here. Jo Pitchforth talking to her 6 players on the side here, while Belinda Archer talking to her 4 players in the sub bin. Looks like Tegan there is having some difficulties with her mask and snorkel. Hopefully she can get that sorted by the end of this timeout. Abby Calvert there doing her best to help along this process. I've seen some amazing play from Abby Calvert this tournament, as you'd expect, with her experience and also being an amazing player for Yorkshire Ladies. And here we go again on another strike. Megan trying to break through that formation. She gets ground, but Kiwis repossess it, and there's a call by the refs. Illegal knockdown by New Zealand. Apparently the refs saw that it wasn't a clean repossession by the Kiwis, and the Great Britain team take another advantage puck. There we go, Rachel Davis there, looking to flick out to Jasmine Lydiard. Sorry, again with these pronunciations. And we've got a drive by GB up the wall, looking to attack on the 45. New Zealand intercepting that, trying to bash it up that back wall. Megan Callaghan using that inside flick, trying to get it past that Kiwi opposition along that back wall. It's not working. The attack along the back is not working, and the Kiwis just flicking it to the corner. And there we go. We've got a call by the refs. There's barging by New Zealand. We get an advantage puck on the goal here for Great Britain. You almost couldn't ask for a better position for GB to be in at the moment. And there we go, taking the puck, looking to push it through, but the Kiwis just managing to regain that possession. Not so fussed about getting a drive up the wall with the amount of time remaining in this first half. Got Emma Dean, who's rejoined her team. And we go into the second half of this game, New Zealand versus Great Britain. 2 minutes 50 until this second half. New Zealand taking the lead into this the next half, 7-0 up from Great Britain. Some great work going on from GB here, driving up the wall, but it's not quite managing to get into the goal. It's tiring them out, and then the Kiwi fitness just managing to find that break in the formation, getting a lot of breakaway swims here. You can see on the screen, yet again, whenever I have a timeout or half time, we see the sponsors on the screen, and I'm obligated to say thank you, sponsors. Not obligated. I like to give the sponsors a shout out because the tournament wouldn't be enabled without them, so thank you, sponsors. Especially Navishon with this underwater camera system. You can see in this pool, it's amazing visibility that we're getting. Just trying to fix moving the underwater camera up and down the boom. If you watch some of the earlier matches in the round robins in Corte, we get some good footage as we manage to move the cameras up and down. There's just some problems with the tracks on that, so we're fixing that, or in the process of trying to fix it. Got just over 1 minute until this second half. It'll be interesting to see how the Kiwis play the second half. Whether they'll slow down, consolidate their play, they've already got the win, or whether they'll just keep pushing the pressure on, making GB nervous, tiring them out. And the subs going back into the sub bin. Joe Pitchforth and Belinda returning to their coach position, which is that little green boom part you can see on the left there. Counting down to 15 seconds until the second half. And 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And there goes the buzzer. Apologies for that. There goes the buzzer. Kiwis looking strong on the pike, strong on the strike as usual. Can't pan the camera. Oh, there we go. Just lost signal to the camera for a second. And we've got Daisy right there looking strong on the attack on the wall, followed up by Tegan on the wall looking for that forward pass, but the Kiwis down in numbers, managing to get a break through that formation from GB. And again, with me losing signal to the camera, apologies. I'll try stand up. Let's stand up. And Tegan looking to break through, but the Kiwis regaining their possession, a flick at the goal. The Kiwis are sensational with their flicks. It's one of the things that the Kiwis are good at. Good flicks, good fitness, good numbers. Consistently good team. It's number 4 there for New Zealand, Naomi Anderson, scoring the 8th goal of the match. Got a New Zealander there a bit slow to get back to the wall. And again on the strike, let me just pan the camera. The Kiwis down with those 2 players, always for the strike, always those 2 players, with the supporting player just a bit far behind. There's a good drive there by GB. wasn't support that she needed when she was intercepted. And the Kiwis, as you can see there, their support with the interception, enabling them to keep that drive going on, which is giving them that edge over Great Britain. But we're getting some good defending here from Great Britain. Megan just trying to take it out. Got a call here from the refs. It's gloving against the Kiwis. I think from what I could see that was a team warning to the Kiwis, because they have had a few glovings brought up on that right hand wall. Rachel Davis there, the captain, taking the advantage puck, receiving it by Rosie Winter, flicking it forward to Abby Hibbard, who wasn't in the right body position, was broken through by the Kiwi formation. Got another drive by the New Zealand team, it goes into the goal, and the refs agree that's a goal. 9th goal for New Zealand. Number 7. Number 7, Aria Hong Shad-Shea. I think that's her 2nd goal of the match. Well done, Aria. And another strike. As you can see, 2 Kiwis on that strike consistently. Number 5 there for New Zealand, Rebecca Dean, after a recovery from the sin bin, trying to get a drive up that wall. Great Britain trying to move the play around, find a break in that Kiwi formation, but the Kiwis, sensational fitness, sensational enabling. Rebecca Dean there, just amazing work, trying to be locked down by that GB backline. Sensational defending there by Great Britain. Daisy Wright, who lays it off to Pearl Winter, unfortunately just had her head down, so she couldn't see where the New Zealand was attacking her, and New Zealand intercept it. They regain possession. The refs call it's an illegal knockdown by Great Britain. Great Britain pushed back. New Zealand getting an advantage puck in the Great Britain half, near the near side wall that we see here. Number 6 there for New Zealand, taking that free puck, Emma North. Great Britain pick up that puck, try intercept it, try drive through the centre. It's not quite working. The strength from New Zealand really showing here. So Rachel Davis there trying to neutralise that drive and attack from the Kiwis, but the Kiwis down in numbers, and there's another call by the refs. A legal knockdown by New Zealand. Great Britain getting an advantage puck on their goal line. You can see some subbing going on by the Kiwis there. Some interesting place in the pool to sub from, but they managed to make it just in time for the free puck. And Rachel Davis, taking the advantage puck, tries to be intercepted by that front Kiwi, just pressuring her, and the backup Kiwi to actually intercept, and it's repossessed by the Kiwis, trying to move through the centre, trying to regain, and then we've got another call by the refs. Stick infringement by Megan Callaghan, and she's sent out, and GB have an advantage puck against them on their goal line. 5 players in the water. New Zealand just trying to attack the centre goal, but some good defending there from Ella Tomlinson. Rosie Winter just coming in to back her up, and then New Zealand find a break in the formation. Great Britain doing their best to defend, but the Kiwis sensational at knowing when to bring the puck back into the centre and attack the goal. Very efficient players, very efficient game by the Kiwis. Number 10 there, Isabel Burden for New Zealand, scoring the 10th goal. Oh, number 10 scoring the 10th goal for this game. We've got 5 seconds until Megan rejoins her team after sitting in the sin bin for a bit. It's a Manchester player, she likes to sit in the sin bin. And we've got number 3 there for New Zealand, looking to get a drive up that wall. There we go, Megan there, fresh in from the sin bin, and Kiwi just looking for that support. We've got another call by the refs. Ref is calling a stick infringement against the Kiwis. Number 3 there from New Zealand, thinking that she might have got a goal, but the refs did call it up and it was no goal, so she's swimming very quickly she swam back to the sub bin and get a fresh player in. Daisy right there, looking to create a drive, the Kiwis switching across the back line, trying to find again, just moving the puck around the pool, trying to find that break, pick apart the GB formation. And now they've got a drive going up that wall with two supporting New Zealand players. But it's defended there by Rachel Davis, the captain, pinning on the wall, waiting for that supporting player. She will not go up until that support's behind her, and that's Daisy right there who picks up the support. And the Kiwis intercept. And there's a great catch there by Rachel Davis. Amazing work. Hopefully she can get the support. And there's a call by the refs. Apparently that knockdown was illegal. Not so much of a great catch, and the refs are awarding a penalty goal for it. They are in a better position than me, so it is all subjective. Would have been a nice catch if it was on the stick though. And I wouldn't put it past Rachel. She is a great player, as we've seen in some earlier matches in the past few days. And there's the timeout being called, white timeout. GB calling that timeout for the second half. New Zealand up 11-0 over Great Britain, already surpassing the scoreline they got against Great Britain the first time they played this Worlds, which was 10-0. It is disheartening to see some great play going on, and it's not working for Great Britain. But New Zealand are a strong team. We consistently see them across all 4 age groups doing well. In Tasmania 2017, the under-19 women's New Zealand team got 119 goals and conceded 1. So we would expect tough opposition from the Kiwis here. And here we go into the second half. Just over 5 minutes left. Again, Kiwis with that puck. Good on the strike. Number 3 there for New Zealand, Caitlin Smith on that wall. Rosie Winter there, trying to find that support. She can't find it. She comes up against the New Zealand players and takes it round, passes it to the forwards, and the drive is intercepted by New Zealand. As we can see, New Zealand driving it round, just moving it around Great Britain, tiring them out, trying to create breaks in their formation. And they've found more space. Number 2 there, just receiving that puck, finding that space, and she beats 2 Great Britain defenders. Number 2 there, Maya Cameron. I believe that's her 3rd goal. I do remember her getting 2 goals in this first half. Yep, number 2, Maya Cameron. Well done, Maya. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Off on the strike again, just under 4 minutes left of this half. Apologies for that. And number 3, Caitlin Smith, receiving that puck again. They're laying it back, looking to create a drive through the centre, received by Rachel Davis, trying to push it through that back line of the Kiwis, but the Kiwis just staying down. They're really controlling this game. See more examples of the Kiwis just staying down, waiting for that supporting player. And it looks like the puck just edged into the goal. I think that's number 3 for New Zealand. Let's see what the chief refs say. Oh, there's a timeout being called. Nope, not anymore. Chief ref is saying it's a goal. Number 3, Caitlin Smith. 13th goal for New Zealand in this match with 2 minutes 30 left. Here we go again, another strike. Pan the camera round, and New Zealand consistently with that same attack on the strike, those 2 players going down, first one taking it, flicking it off to the right forward, and it's enabling good momentum and good drive, and it's working for them well in this match. But the attack goes up the wall, it's neutralised by that back line. Number 5, Abby Hibbard there, just trying to break through that formation. And New Zealand finding that space, looking to get into the centre of the goal. The puck goes in the goal, the refs call it. Another goal for New Zealand. Number 13, Greta Clark, the captain. Oh no, number 12. I thought I saw 3 fingers by the chief ref there, but apologies, Greta. And here we go. Again, New Zealand with those 2 players down, taking it to the right. Received by Caitlin Smith. Rachel Davis there trying to intercept that. Rosie Winter there trying to intercept it. But great work there by the New Zealand player, just beating multiple GB players and creating a drive, and there's a ref's call. It's no goal, because it did go in the goal, so the refs have to clarify that. It's a legal use of the free arm by New Zealand. Great Britain getting an advantage puck central to their own goal. It'd be interesting to see where Rachel Davis, the captain, takes this advantage puck. She looks to be swimming it to this near side wall, received by Rosie Winter, trying to flick it through. Got Abby Hibbard trying to receive that puck. Rachel Davis back down again, and intercept, back tackle that attack by the Kiwis, but the Kiwis down in numbers and great manoeuvrability, great momentum. It's hard to pick that sort of momentum apart. Great Britain doing well there on the goal to try and absorb that attack, and the refs say there's a stoppage in game, there's no goal. It's barging by New Zealand. Another advantage puck for Great Britain. The same setup again, 20 seconds left of this second half. And we have Rachel Davis again taking this free puck. She looks to be taking it straight to the wall, just pinning it there. Running down the clock, not letting the Kiwis have another chance, and then receiving it by Great Britain. New Zealand just on the surface, knowing that they're not going to get a goal from this. And there we go. That is time for the second half. And time for the game. Under 19 women's division, New Zealand versus Great Britain. New Zealand winning over Great Britain 14-0. I think New Zealand played Great Britain in this division. It was their first match of the tournament on Friday, and they won 10-0, so I'm sure they'll be happy with the improved scoreline. Some good play from the Kiwis, some attack and defending, some great defending from Great Britain in this match. It was hard, you do feel for them. There we have it. We'll join you again for the next match in a bit, which is the penultimate game, I believe, of the day for Court A. Yeah. Thank you for watching.